Welcome back, fans and friends. For this upcoming video, I have a not really long throwback, but I believe we're on series 42. So this will be a series 39 Hot Pursuit, one of their more popular and more committed series from Greenlight. And this is a 2001 Crown Victoria Police Interceptor, as we can see there, test and evaluation vehicle. And it is from Dearborn, Michigan, as most people will know, is the home to Ford and GM. So we have here the usual Hot Pursuit with the badge, diecast metal chases, and then the French of that, and then limited edition, the French of that. We have the contains one diecast vehicle and the 14 plus 164. I have done another Crown Victoria, but it was the LTD2. It was not the standalone Crown Victoria as this one is. So we can see that I do like the white interior, the black on the outside. Makes it easy to see in contrast, plus it's easier to pick out defects. Anything else noticeable about this? Perhaps not. Not easy to see the limited edition number, but once I get out of the package, that's not going to matter. So what's important for us here is we have, because they put the whole series here, so 39 will be 1982 Ford Mustang SSP, 1987 Chevrolet Capri, by the way, from Ontario Police College, 1988 Dodge Diplomat. So if I see this, I might get it, or just get a Dodge Diplomat in general. California Highway Patrol. Obviously that's this one here, test vehicle, and the Oceanside Police California 2018 Nissan Titan, and the Jeep Gladiator from the Pursuit Gladiator Law. I believe I've already done that one. And then here's what's also important for us: 175 20 year 21 and 14562 WB, and obviously all the exact same stuff as what we saw in the front. And then there we have the action cam, basically the speedometer and some other digital display, and the series 39, and everything pretty much we see on the front. So just gonna go. And so it's the normal Greenlight stuff. We have the insert that the vehicle comes in to keep it from getting damaged. And it is nice and shiny until we get it out of the package. Although because this one, it's on an angle, so it's not entirely flat. What I mean by that is there you can see it goes like this. Makes it a little bit hard to come out. Anyway, it is out now, forevermore. And so nice and easy to see into the dash from the front windshield. As I said before, you do get rear view mirrors, so I don't know. So I originally thought that was a mispaint, but it is in fact the really thick border of the windows. And as we can see, they painted around, but not the pillar whatsoever. See the back in the cabin, the windows are a little bit fuzzy, but still otherwise easy to see through. I don't know if the hood pops open, but I will try it at the end. Anyway, we'll just start out with the front, work our way back. We have the Ford nice and sitting pretty in the middle. It appears to be painted on. We can see this side has a little bit of a jump on the indicator there, but then this one has it even worse, so just a little bit of an issue there. All of the lights are nice and done properly, no paint misgames, everything highly reflective, as you can see the lights in the background. Moving to the side, everything is easy to read, including Ford Motor Company Police, test and evaluation vehicle. There's Ford again. I don't see too many huge issues with the wheels, but I do see a bit of a wobble here, and it's kind of preventing it from reversing. And that's been an unusual, common Greenlight issue. Moving to the back, the indicators painted on. There's the Ford symbol, nothing on the license plate, so that's kind of a downer because they've even done the border around the rear of the car. And we can see there, I don't know how easy it is to read. Yeah, it does say Interceptor, so that's pretty good. Good for them. I don't know, I think the symbol here, I don't know what that is, but it does say Interceptor with a border around it. It's just really tiny. So that's good on them. The bumper is the same color as the rest of the vehicle, so nothing stands out. There's the exhaust. We will come back to this later. There's the GL number. If anybody wants to know, it's GL044B for those keeping track. and off to the other side. The only major difference is the gas cap is hidden under that, but otherwise it's painted nicely. So I brought it up with the pickup trucks, the Silverados, the Ariel. Sometimes they paint over, sometimes they paint around. They have just simply run through. Door handles are indents, and everything else done okay. Once again, the wheels are done reasonably well. I do believe Ford is painted in the middle of all four wheels. The issue is that the Ford is not centered. Yeah, it is Ford, but it's not centered. So that's a bit of an issue there. We can see it's on the bottom here and just off to the left here. And when you turn it, it doesn't stay in the middle like the Taurus. See, it should look like this, where the Ford stays in the middle. Even here, it's a little bit off to the side. Here, it's more centered, but it is less, a little bit still towards the top. So I guess they were trying something, but they did a really good job with the Taurus, so I can't really complain. But as for this Crown Vic, they sort of just threw it into the wind and nothing happened. So, and there we have police, the other major thing. And just moving to the underside, the steel gray, we have, it is 2008, we see here, made in China. Once again, the GL number, there's the, because it's a rear-wheel drive car, differential. And so they've done that stupid thing where they put silver letters, as we can see, on the gray underside of the car. And it does say 175 here, 21, and the 14562 WB. Ford Crown Victoria, used under license, so nothing about the Interceptor. And we can see I brought up about the wheels earlier, and you can see the bit of the wobble is because it is not done properly. So I will, if I have the time and the patience, I will correct it. But as we can see, the wheels are very widely spaced out. So one of the ways to correct this would be to get either to file down that extra silver thing or to use a shorter, because it shouldn't have this much play. But it'd be a lot of micromanaging to cut it down just to the right size. I have a bunch of the screws, so that's not the issue. We'll just quickly give it the roll test. So there is a slight wobble, but the car does roll. So the final thing I just want to see before I end this video is the internal, the engine. So the good news is with this Crown Victoria, you will be getting a nice view of the engine. I am unsure as to whether this is the V6, probably the V8, considering it is a pursuit test car. So that's very good because, as you remember, the Taurus doesn't open. So just keep that in mind. This is a better vehicle just for that. The rear view mirrors, this and that, everything looks nice. But you also do indeed get the look at this engine. It is just very plain silver components on the black background. We do see a bit of gray in the back there. So I don't know if that is because of the cabin is a whitish gray, and that happens to be the same color, and it's just contrasting with the silver here. But that is good for them. It seems to be balanced. Both sides are painted. As we know, Greenlight sometimes misses the right one for no reason. And so there we go. There we have it. The 2001 Crown Victoria from Hot Pursuit Series 39. The test and evaluation vehicle. Not bad, but like I said, it's the first non-LTD Crown Victoria that I have done on this channel. And so far, the only thing I think they could have done better is to paint this here silver. So it would be the whole of the window being silver instead of just, it looks kind of weird. And you could have seen that as sort of a mispaint. But anyway, it doesn't detract from the vehicle itself. I have no problems with this vehicle. So this is Thomas from Toronto, bringing it to the Crown Victoria. Thanks for watching, and till the next one. Just quickly, anybody who does care, I popped the hood using this. I'm not advertising for them. They didn't send me this. I've had this thing for like 10 years now. It is not, and this was not the original use case for this. It just goes in there, and it's plastic, so it will not scratch my metal stuff. And so basically with this Crown Victoria, the hood, because I've brought it up before, it has this little gap here. I don't know if all the Crown Victorias that Greenlight makes will have it, but it's a simple case of sticking it in there and then popping the hood. So, just a little aside, sorry to drag the video on. Thanks for watching, and till the next one.